something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
And now the Washington Wizards starters, Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Outside Jones. Pass to Bagley. 6 on the shot clock. Kuzma for 3.
Well, tremendous defense from Dennis Schroeder. He is willing to give extra effort on that end of the floor.
Stolen by Jones. Here's Bagley. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Jones from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And it's Brooklyn ball. It's a 5-point game. After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it, those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
Here's Schroeder. Jones with the block. Pass to Coulibaly. Takes it inside. Brooklyn with the board. Bridges outside. Outside Schroeder. There's the 3. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. The Wizards have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Fires the 3. Avdia, good.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
On the attack, Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. Outside Schroeder. Here's Thomas. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it. And it's Vince Sanity himself, Vince Carter, in the building tonight.
And talk about a spectacular career. Really helped launch basketball in Toronto and the entire country of Canada. And of course, elevated the Nets as well in his 5 years with this team.
Now here's Jones. Inside. Here's Kuzma. Back to Jones. Pass to Coulibaly. There's the screen by Kuzma. No good with the triple. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Bridges left side. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials. You know,
he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Jones. Off target from 3-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
4-3. And the Nets miss again. The Wizards with a lead. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group.
Substitutions on the court.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Jones drives in and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Smith. Washington with a rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Jones' shot is good.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 8. Here's the 3. Fires in the triple.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Jones with the ball, guarded by Smith. Tipped.
Wow, you don't see Dennis Smith Jr. block a shot every game. Man, he's got some vertical.
Here's Sharp, defended by Jones. Walker for three, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Avdia from outside. Sharp grabs the miss. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Bates Diop. Nice move. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
So Washington ends up going with a new group. Good on the second one. Washington has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And here's Kispert from the arc. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Smith. Back to Bates Diop. And here's Smith. 4 seconds left. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Well, to me, this is where Dennis Smith Jr. is most dangerous. Inside, using that combination of athleticism and strength.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this.
The previous play is under
Are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Wizards out in front, leading by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Trendon Watford is out there with Sharp. Then there's Dennis Smith. Then it's Keita Bates Diop. And it's Walker in at the shooting guard. So that's the Nets 5. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Wow, Poole up the floor in the blink of an eye. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Well, Doris, the Wizards have some star power, but they're kind of stuck in the middle of things.
BA, unless you have top free agents coming your way, it is so hard to get over the hump. It's about drafting well. Your player development has to be next level. It is not easy for the Washington Wizards right now.
Shakes him. And the layup by Walker. Walker's got 8.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Walker with the steal. Out on his own on the break. All alone. And scoring with a play inside is Smith. And it's all knotted up.
Yeah, this guy is a nightmare in transition for the defense. Dennis Smith Jr. in space. Look out.
First team.
Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Here's Poole into the lane.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Walker passes to Bates Diop. Here's Watford, outside Walker. Just 5 to shoot. And Holmes pulls it down. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Oh, swiped away. Here's Bates Diop, defended by Holmes. Shoots from the right block. Again, the Nets score. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. The layup off target.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul. Up top, Smith. Guarded by Poole.
Yeah, Dennis Smith Jr. is a tough cover because he can finish with either hand. You better not give up the lane because he'll make you look foolish.
Livers. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Walker passes to Sharp. The steal. It's Shamet on the wing. 1:36 left to play in the first half of basketball. Goes up on the baseline. Rebounded by the Nets. Sharp's got 5 rebounds tonight. Smith with it. Poole picks him up. Count that bucket. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Sharp passes to Smith. It's Walker on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Sharp. Watford with a screen. Second chance shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Washington trailing.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Team seconds. Substitutions on the court.
51 seconds left in the second. Outside Jones. Kuzma outside. Drills it from deep. Kuzma's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's about pre-shot preparation, the anticipation of the pass. Kuzma, easy work.
Outside Walker.
Wizards foul. Denny Avdia. First personal foul. Team seconds.
So it's Brooklyn now. They trail by 1. Nice shot by Walker. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Jones' shot is good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Watford. Avdia pulls it in. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
At the line for the Wizards. Denny Avdia. Shooting 2. Timeout Brooklyn. Attention fans. Now on the court. Is your score.
Some changes for Brooklyn.
Let me hear you.
And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons. At the line.
That free throw misses.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Wizards. They're up by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Ooh, it's been quite a game for Lonnie Walker.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And so in the game for Washington, Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2 spot. You know, one place this Wizards team has been very effective is in the restricted area.
Well, that's the coveted shot in the NBA, to consistently score deep inside that painted area. The Wizards know high percentage looks, and they really get after it on the interior.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Oh, blows the alley-oop jam.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Bagley. Puts the move on. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Wizards lead by 5.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Schroeder. Puts it up. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Schroeder.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Jones, the pass to Avdia. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. Brooklyn with the board.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Bridges. The kick out to Johnson. Simmons against Kuzma. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wizards. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
For Washington, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Lets it go from deep. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, the unique pregame fashion sense of Kyle Kuzma always seems to be generating buzz, Doris.
I like it, B.A. He is very tapped into the fashion world. He certainly has shown off some intriguing, shall we say, looks on his way into the building. But I am all about it.
And again, Washington, no good. Brooklyn trailing.
Blocking foul. Kyle Kuzma. His 3rd personal foul. Team seconds.
Here's Schroeder. Outside Simmons. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Kyle Kuzma. 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul. Substitutions on the court.
Bridges outside. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Walker, he's checked in for Johnson. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Holmes against Walker. Bridges outside. On the attack, Simmons. And he commits the intentional foul. Well, one advantage of putting the ball in Ben Simmons' hands, he's an unbelievable passer.
That's so true, B.A. He has incredible vision, and what's most striking to me is if he rebounds it and goes, the ability to push tempo, the ability to use that incredible vision to put pressure on in transition. It is probably his greatest strength.
Smith, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Livers. And they recover it. Back to Kispert to stop the drought. Knocks down the triple. And the Wizards lead by 3.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Smith. The rebound by Shamet. Washington has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Kispert. He's guarded by Claxton. And there's the call on Dennis Smith. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Nets making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. 1:03 left in the third quarter.
Number 28.
Here's Poole. Poole floating in for the slam. He's electric.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And they go to the intentional foul. And Doris, for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
PA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
Kispert, the pass to Poole. Putting on the Jets, Jordan Poole. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Poole's got 4 points in the quarter.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And the jam by Walker.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Washington. Jordan Poole.
And so he makes both from the line.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Claxton passes to Smith. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Bridges. Pass to Claxton. 4 on the clock. The floater. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got 4 rebounds now.
Second personal foul.
There's 6 seconds left in the third. Here's Poole on the take. Yep, count it. Poole's got 14 points.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
What a performance for Jordan Poole. He's been the story for Washington. 8 points in the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. We've got Nicholas Claxton, Cam Thomas out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Lonnie Walker, and it's Smith in at the point. So that's the Nets 5. Jones, the pass to Avdia. Jones against Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Avdia. Lets it fly. Jones misses.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Crossed up the deep perfectly.
And this is what you want from Dennis Smith Jr. He has to find the open man and deliver it on time and on target.
Got a hand on it. Here's Thomas. He's covered by Bagley. Here's Finney-Smith. And it's Bagley with the rebound. The Wizards with a lead. And Lonnie Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Schroeder, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Coming up on the floor.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. The baseline Jay. He squares up and sinks it. And the Wizards lead by 7.
pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Here's Bagley. Pass to Avdia. Outside Jones. Down low. Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
Back to Smith. Now here's Finney-Smith. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Here's Kuzma. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Left side Schroeder. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th.
Make no mistake, the determination that Dennis Smith Jr. plays with on the interior is going to make good things happen.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
The Wizards making a switch here. Shamit's checked in. And he gets it to go.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Smith passes to Sharp. Outside Finney-Smith. Avdia pulls it in. For Washington, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Smith with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Back to Sharp. Pass to Schroeder. They set the screen. Smith outside. Launches it. Drains the triple. Thomas has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 1:44 left to play in the 4th. Here's Avdia. And that one good. And the Wizards lead by 4.
No, just beautiful setup. They found the size mismatch inside, delivered when they really needed it.
Here's Sharp. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Dennis Smith Jr., you want more of this. Find your open teammate and make sure you put it on time.
Simmons has checked in for Smith. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Poole's checked in. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. So the Nets making a switch here. Bridges is checked in. Free throw good. Poole.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
We've got 1:23 left in the 4th. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay? Dorian Finney-Smith given the opportunity with a big-time delivery.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
Walker, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Shooting for Washington.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Bridges on the attack, and it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
On the wing, Kuzma, three-pointer, knocks down the long J.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
The kick out to Simmons. Drives to the hoop. He connects. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Ben Simmons in the clutch. Man, that has to feel good.
And it's Poole with the ball for Washington. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point. I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Poole, the pass to Shamet. Back to Poole. Kuzma with a screen on Simmons. Clock at 6. Poole. And the layup falls. And the Wizards lead by 6.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Walker for 3. Laces one from 3.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
From deep. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Jordan Poole.
The second one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that'll put him up by 9.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
And so it's Washington with the W. Boy, a nice win on the...
versatility is required now than ever before. And both of these teams are loaded with talent in their front court. This should be an exciting watch.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. The backcourt pair for him, Fultz and Suggs. And it's Carter in at the center. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. Schroeder against Fultz. Carter knocks it loose.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
Here's Fultz. Takes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from three, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence.
And here is Thomas. After Jalen Suggs made that last three-pointer, Thomas finds Bridges. Now here's Schroeder, guarded closely. 5 to shoot. Here's Claxton. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Carter. Here's Fultz. Pass to Carter. Orlando moving the ball around. Fultz against Thomas. Got a piece of it. Johnson kicks to Bridges. Johnson against Wagner. Schroeder outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Off target with his three.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Suggs for three. A rebound by the Nets. Here's Bridges going inside. Second shot opportunity. Banchero grabs the board.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Wagner passes to Fultz. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Thomas, that's good.
Oh, he's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Fultz kicks to Suggs. Fires for three, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Nets trail by 3. The drive by Schroeder. Johnson, a wide open look. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Basket good.
How about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times. And he just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Banchero is screened for Fultz. Banchero outside. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
And he's one of those guys that just keeps coming at you. Paolo Banchero is special.
Johnson, good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Kicks it out to Banchero. Banchero a screen on Thomas. And it's Suggs missing. The Nets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And that one's good. Schroeder.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. 51 seconds left to play here in the first. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Thomas. Here he goes. It's good. This game is all even.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Suggs. Another miss by Orlando.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
The three drains it from beyond the arc. Suggs has got a couple of threes now in the first for Orlando.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And no good on the last second attempt this time. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Magic lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Orlando.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
So on the floor for Orlando, we got Joe Ingles. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Wagner. Then there's Black. And it's Anthony in at the shooting guard position.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Anthony on the wing, guarded by Walker, fires from the wing. The rebound by Sharp.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. With D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Nets leading by 3. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
To the middle. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Orlando shooting their first free throw of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper. Isaac's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And if Isaac is hitting that shot, forget about it. It's almost impossible to guard a 6'10 guy with a quick pull-up J.
And here's Anthony from the arc. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Here's Smith into the lane. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Walker surveying the floor. The Nets working the ball around now. Pass to Watford. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Watford's got 4 points this quarter. Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Drew Holiday, that's where it should be. Because if he can guard an elite point...
Oh, wow!
He is powerful.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. Here's Black. Offline with his 3. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. And there's the foul. It's on Keita Bates-Diop. That's foul number 2 for him. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
The Magic have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Black, no good. The Nets have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing the young fella dunk that one home. Smith likes to show off that incredible vertical.
Wagner passes to Isaac. Rebound, Brooklyn. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Engel. We've got 1:18 left now here in the second. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. 1:16 left here in the second. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Another miss by Orlando. Nets have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Fultz against Smith. Now the pass to Bates Diop. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. A clear look for Fultz. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And the net shooting in the second quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. Bates Diop misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's Suggs missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Drives to the hoop. Bates Diop misses. Well, Orlando shooting for the game at 42%. And that one's good. Suggs. Suggs has got 9 points.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with a solid find there that leads to a bucket.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nets with possession here. It's a 3-point game. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
Here's Fultz to the left wing. Now, here's Suggs. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Now, this is how you finish a first half, sending them to the locker room with a statement shot from three-point range.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Magic. They lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game, notable performance by Jalen Suggs.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Thomas is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Claxton in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Taken away by Anthony. It's tipped.
Got to be careful shooting with Bridges roaming nearby because he's good at coming up with rejections.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
What is going on right now?
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. It's the Nets now, trailing by 4. Outside for Thomas. No good on the 3. On offense, here are the Magic. Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
The Magic shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The first one falls.
And And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10 forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Black. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Passes it to Ingles. Black kicks to Ingles. Clock at 6. Pass to Anthony. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Back to Black. There's the 3. That one's not going to go. Bridges with some nice defense. Driving inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Quick guy with a long stride. Bridges, this man can blitz the hoop.
Outside Anthony. Lob pass to Wagner. All going up court. Here's Johnson. Shoots over Isaac. It's Thomas, high post. Anthony on him. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Taken away by Anthony.
And that's turned over in about the most frustrating way possible.
Violations like that, yeah, those will make your coach bolder than me.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Thomas with the steal. And he drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Thomas got 6.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
The Magic again can't hit.
He's got to keep the ball moving. That's just not a good shot with the D set up like it was.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Back to Claxton, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Wagner wide open. Off target from three-point range. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
When you're a great outside shooter like Cam Johnson, you will get those open lanes to the cup.
Harden, the basket good off the assist from Fultz.
And you gotta love the big bucket and the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And then Thomas with the dunk.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Bridges with it. Picked up by Suggs. Bridges shot. Good.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. .46 seconds left to play in the third. Thomas's shot is off. The Magic trail by 4. Here's Banchero. Good D by Johnson.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Thomas finds Claxton. Bridges outside. Claxton with it. On the wing, Bridges. Johnson outside. It's stolen by Banchero. Here's Carter, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
He doesn't get the second one. Here's Thomas, and Thomas with the stuff.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court dish.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Backcourt pair for him, Fultz and Suggs. Forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. And it's Carter in at the pivot, manning the middle. Fultz the pass to Wagner. Driving in and finished off by Wagner.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
The pass to Claxton. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Banchero, here we go.
And look at Banchero go, taking off before the defense has a chance to load towards the ball.
Here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Johnson. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Suggs with the ball. Bridges covering. Wagner passes to Suggs. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And a terrific ball handler for his size. Banchero will put it on the floor and make a play.
Johnson can't hit. Orlando leading. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Magic.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Walker comes in for Cameron Thomas. And Smith subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still.
They're willing to work the ball to his open teammate, Smith Jr. This is what leaders do best.
Johnson goes in, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Cameron Johnson.
Team 7. Coming up on the floor for your Knicks. Number 28. Dorian.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. Here's Walker with the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. And now a 3-point Nets lead. Banchero passes to Fultz. They need this. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
He is ambivalent to the pressure. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, Fultz is not afraid to step in and knock it down.
It's good.
Oh, a major factor in those 2021 finals. Bridges growing more and more comfortable in the big moment.
Carter kicks to Wagner.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Dishes to Suggs. No good from outside. Nets leading by 3. And here's Walker outside. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Suggs. That one falls coming off Carter's feet.
And no question, Suggs has proven that he is a big shot maker already for the moment.
Here's Walker, and Walker throws it down.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the 4th quarter.
Fultz the pass to Carter, and it's blocked. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's foul number 2 for him. Anthony's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Markelle Fultz. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter. Oh, with authority!
That is a monster finish.
And I tell you what, Smith takes over on those important possessions, always calm and confident with the ball, and this guy embraces the big moments.
1:21 left in the fourth. There's the lob to Carter. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And because of Carter Jr.'s finesse and athleticism, his teammates trust him to finish those alley-oops and stop.
Flushing out a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
The Magic trail by 4. Knocks it loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Off the inbound pass. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Smith kicks to Finney Smith. The Nets working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6.
Always positive when you're a willing passer, and that is the case for Smith. Terrific at sharing with his teammates.
Pass to Carter. Banchero with the ball. Finney Smith defending. And it's Banchero missing.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
It's stolen by Carter.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much good.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And here's Anthony from the arc. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. They didn't make it easy.
they call a get-right game, potentially. So how do the teams focus? Will the players be in the right frame of mind, trying to capitalize on this unique opportunity? We'll see.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Bancaro plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Fultz and Suggs are the backcourt. And it's Wagner in at the 3 spot.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Fultz. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. No way he's going to pass that shot. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Wagner for 3. Washington with a rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
It's stolen by Kuzma. Inside, here's Bagley. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Takes contact, and a good job of Bagley fighting through it that time.
Well, as a champion and a 20-point-per-game scorer, Kyle Kuzma has exceeded all expectations, Brent.
Well, I like the recovery of Kyle Kuzma. Imagine we had the early years where he was successful and then maybe lost himself in some things and has found his way back to a consistency that I think the organization he plays for is appreciating. They call him Clutch Kuz for a reason. He does love those big moments.
To the inside, Bagley. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This is kind of where I feel like his comfort zone is, as Bagley hurts the defense from there.
Pass to Suggs. The 3 from Bancaro. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Washington has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Jones finds Kuzma. Back to Jones. Fires for 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Here's Carter driving inside and stolen by Jones. Floats one. Here's Kuzma, and he buries his first look.
Yeah, Kuzma quick to that ball, and then cat-like quickness to get it up.
Wagner, the pass to Fultz. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Bancaro, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It'll be on Marvin Bagley. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Washington?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Grant, you grew up here in Washington, D.C. What's the hoop scene like here?
Well, B.A., they love the game of basketball here, and the fans are unbelievable. So many stars from here like Kevin Durant. So D.C. is kind of a sneaky, underrated basketball city.
Outside Jones. Banked it in off the glass. Jones has got 5 now.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's good on the putback.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
A combination of brute force and skill on the interior. Paolo Banchero.
For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Suggs with the bucket.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Jones against Fultz. Here's Coulibaly. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Orlando trailing here. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. The three is up. Jones grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
Avdia attacking. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Kuzma outside. Off target from outside. Got it up. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Fultz in at the point guard position.
Since the second he entered the NBA, Shamet has been great from the three-point line. 42% from three as a rookie.
There's Fultz with a 3. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Poole outside. Poole exploding to the rim. Uses the glass on the layup.
And Poole streaking past the defense. Looked like he had another gear he got to.
Banchero no good.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Well, from late first-round pick to big-time score, the rise of Jordan Poole has been fun.
Well, he earned himself a pretty lucrative contract after a couple of years of trying to figure out what it is that he does best. I think we know what that is, B.A. Put points on the board. This guy plays with a ton of offensive confidence.
The kick out to Banchero. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Shamet. Cranes the jumper to finish off the break. Shamet's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice job by the team to set up Shamet on that play.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Brent, since you retired in 09, the game has really changed. What's your favorite part of how basketball is played now?
Yeah, B.A., I think it's just the amount of skill and freedom that really coaches have allowed guys to play with. There's so much skill on the floor at every position, and it's a read and react offense. So the smarter you are, the more that you can process, and the quicker that you can do that, you can get advantage every time. And when you start to see those teams flow, it starts to become something really special. It's always been about shooting. Maybe the league forgot about it for a couple of years.
The Magic making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. And that one drops. Shamet's got 7.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And Anthony slams it in.
Assisted.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Holmes, good.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump. These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into."
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie. Orlando has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. It's stolen by Poole. Here's Shamet. He has 7. That 3's off the mark. We've got 1:55 left in the half. Three-pointer, Anthony. Counted from distance. 5 points in the game.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot.
but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Livers passes to Holmes. No good. Nice D from Wagner.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Some room here for Anthony. And again, it's Orlando converting. And it's Poole with the ball for the Washington Wizards. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And down it goes. 2 points.
Poole becoming a better distributor of the basketball, so finding those chances and trying to get guys better looks, that's part of his game.
Outside, Ingles. Three-pointer, Anthony. There's the triple. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Tipped. Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
And that was a big man play by Isaac, going in with intention and dunking it.
For Washington, they've gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Pass to Kispert from deep. Buries it from 3. Kispert's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Poole outside. Pass to Livers. The kick out to Poole. Poole work in the interior.
Poole does a great job there, just extending and using his length to have an advantage on that shot.
Here's Isaac. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And hold up.
The previous play is
the officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Wizards out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Cole Anthony. Man, is he getting it done today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Washington right now. Oh, there's the alley. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
The Wizards with a lead. To the wing, right side. Drains the triple. Coulibaly's got 6 points.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And the dunk by Isaac.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside Jones. From the arc. It doesn't go for him. Well, Orlando shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Three-pointer, Anthony. Rebound, Washington. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Avdia. Kuzma outside. They set a pick. Out to the right wing. Here's Avdia. Wagner with a steal. And here's the fast break. to Anthony. It's picked off. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Fires from deep. The Wizards with another miss. Orlando trailing here. Pass to Black. Now Isaac. It's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
First team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Magic, Joe Ingles taking 3 shots.
He's off on the second. And he nails the third. And it's Jones with the ball for the Wizards. Leading by 5. Kuzma, the pass to Bagley. Jones with the ball. From downtown. Gets the 3-ball to go. Jones has got 8 points.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Man, Suggs can really move. And once he sees he has a clear path, he launches up for the dunk.
Avdia passes to Jones. And again, Washington with a triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Fultz against Jones. Kuzma for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Fultz has got 4 rebounds now. He takes it in. Banchero right side. Over Kuzma. Fultz. Avdia pulls it in. Washington has got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Jones from outside. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Bagley is so long, you can't let him go uncovered when he's around the offensive glass.
Carter finds Banchero. 1:51 left in the third quarter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Avdia passes to Kuzma. Back to Avdia. The 3 is up. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Yeah, don't settle for all the jump shots. If you got that size and that ability, Kuzma's getting to the rim.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
So Washington ends up going with a new group. And the Magic making a change here as well. Franz Wagner checked in for Ingles.
It's so hard trying to throw Banchero off balance. He's superb at finishing through contact.
Pass to Shaman. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Livers passes to Poole. Oh, Poole so slippery inside.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Count the basket. Wagner's got his second basket.
Yeah, nice dime from Banchero there, wanting to work it over to his teammates whenever he can.
Pass to Kispert. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Here's Livers. Takes the 3. He can't get it to go. Fultz against Poole. Suggs, the pass to Fultz. Here's Suggs. 9 points in the game. 5 on the clock. Throws it up high. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And this is a lot of times what we see from Rashawn Holmes available around the rim.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. And so it's Washington closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Well, when you win the And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Setting the floor for the Magic. Fulton Suggs in the backcourt. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. There's the screen by Kuzma to the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Wizards lead by 7. Here's Suggs. Lets the 3 fly. Wagner finds Banchero. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Wizards. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Back to Bagley. Off target at the rim. Well, the Magic shooting 61% for the game. Knocking them down. Here's Suggs. Fultz with it. He's picked up by Jones. The 3. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 4 rebounds in the game. Right side Bagley. Pass to Jones. Here's Coulibaly. He buries it from 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Banchero finishes with force inside.
Saving the possession. Great energy from Banchero on the glass.
Jones, the pass to Kuzma. That one is off. Nice D from Wagner. Orlando has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Fultz can't get it to go. The Wizards have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. They set the pick. Kuzma, the pass to Avdia. It's hauled in by the Magic. Fultz has got 5 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And when it's all clicking, Banchero is dangerous. Look at what he's done so far.
Kuzma outside. Knocks it down from distance. Kuzma's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Well, both of these teams are locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Pass to Coulibaly. Outside Jones. Now here's Bagley. 5 to shoot. Avdia from outside. Rebounded by Suggs.
Or even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Avdia. Back to Jones. Here's Avdia. Pounded by Fultz. Avdia passes to Kuzma. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Looking to get it going. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Wizards lead by 7.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting in that sweet spot.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Shamet, he's checked in for Washington.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so the ball out of bounds. Bagley touched it last.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Poole, he's checked in for Jones. Here's Anthony. Good. And now just a 3-point Washington lead.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Pass to Bagley. It's Avdia on the wing. Anthony on the double. Here's Shamet. Off target with the 3. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Outside Bagley. Now here's Poole. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And everybody could probably sit down and relax because Jordan Poole led the league from the free throw line in the 2021-22 season. These should be money. And just like that, this game is a two-possession affair.
To the inside. And he dunks it down.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have it. This game seems to be well in hand.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And that's an intentional foul.
Marked out first personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. It's tipped. Bagley passes to Shamet. Hits a three-pointer. And the Wizards lead by 12.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Poole outside for three. And no good. From deep three-point range. Can't connect. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they
talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Here's Schroeder with the drive. Here's Thomas. Back to Schroeder. Out to Bridges. 4 on the shot clock. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Out left to the wing. Here's Avdia. Misses the 3. And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
Nice ball movement by Washington. A wide open look here for Kuzma. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Always solid from deep. Kyle Kuzma, you can't leave that guy open beyond the arc.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
It slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Jones kicks to Avdia. Back to Jones. And there's the pass to Avdia. That's tipped. Thomas deciding where to go with it. It's stolen by Bagley. And here we go. The Wizards fast break.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss. Wide open.
Kuzma against Johnson. And that one is stuffed right through.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Kuzma passes to Jones. For the 3. A rebound by the Nets.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Johnson kicks to Bridges. 3-pointer. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Jones, no luck.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Johnson, the pass to Claxton.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Schroeder outside, and it's Johnson with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Pass to Avdia. Looking to end the run. Johnson with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 5. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Wizards have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Jones from outside. Johnson with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. Johnson, the pass to Schroeder. Back to Johnson. Bridges, no one around him. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
3-point field.
Bridges has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Nets. Kuzma inside. Johnson's there. Kuzma. And Kuzma stays with it. Kuzma's got 5 points so far.
To me, that's about 2 things, guys. That's the hustle and timing of Kyle Kuzma getting to the offensive window.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. Johnson, the pass to Thomas. Johnson outside. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Here's Koulibaly. Thomas covering. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Here's Koulibaly. Rejected by Walker. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. It's stolen by Jones. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Bagley with a wide open look. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
This is an area where Dennis Smith Jr. is working on, right? As the primary ball handler, you have to be able to make your free throws.
Smith hits them both. Here's Poole. Takes it in. And he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Nets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
They've got Landry Shamet, also Jordan Poole out there. Kispert is out there with Holmes, and it's Livers in at the 4. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Walker. Down low, here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Wow, you don't see Dennis Smith Jr. block a shot every game, but man, he's got some vertical.
Sharp, the pass to Walker. From downtown, with the second effort, pass to Bates-Diop. Walker with it. Guarded now by Kispert. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. And it's blocked. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Poole.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And the rejection by Holmes. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Well, Kyle Kuzma has always been a crazy confident person. He said, I've always had this incredible self-belief that no matter who I'm on the court with, I'm the best player. And that's gotten me to this level. That's gotten me to where I am. So my irrational confidence has always been a key thing for me. Kevin, back to you.
Really owns it, David. I like that. Thanks. Here's Poole. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. Of course, we're in the age of podcasts and social media, and we hear more than ever from the players, even right after game.
Kevin, I think that's probably the only danger, right, when emotions are running high. But I actually love the new age of league media. The reason being, the players can now be in charge of their own narrative. They have content, and they know how valuable that is.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Kispert kicks to Shamet, and it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Second quarter. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Nets leading by 8. Baker in the post. He's covered by Shamit. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. It's tipped, and so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Poole, the pass delivers. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Poole.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Basketball. Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half of the game. And Rashawn Holmes gets the whistle that time.
Rashawn Holmes.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
They set the pick. Here's Bridges, and there's the drive. Here's Claxton. Over kicks to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Claxton. Out to Bridges. Back to Claxton. And finally they hit one. Claxton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Traps in the tray.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Outside Thomas. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Bounce pass from Shamit. It's stolen by Johnson. Thomas inside for three. Bridges. And that one released in time, but no good. And so that's the end of the first half. Nets lead by 9. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
33. Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Washington with the ball. 9-point game. Setting the floor for the Nets. Forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Thomas is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Claxton in at the center position. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. And Thomas, here we go. Good on the bucket. Thomas got the lead up to 11 now for Brooklyn.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
Jones drives in, lets it go from deep. Avdia can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Claxton finds Schroeder. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Avdia, and out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Schroeder, and he slams it one-handed.
They feed off the energy of Dennis Schroeder, and when he gets these opportunities, he makes the most of them.
It's stolen by Schroeder. Passes to Johnson. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got 8 points.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And so Washington again turning it over. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Dishes it to Johnson. There's the drive. Bridges for 3. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field. Wizards trail by 13. Thomas with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Comes up empty down low.
Listen, he's a confident player, but if you're going for that kind of finish, you better finish it.
Jones looking for an opening. To the left side wing. And the wide open shot from Avdia. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Avdia's got 5 points now in the quarter. Bridges against Bagley. Claxton the pass to Johnson. Back to Claxton. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
There is an imagination of creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Avdia dishes to Jones. Got that one up quick. Jones has got his second basket of the game. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Outside for Thomas. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays. You'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. And Doris, what would you say has to happen for the Wizards to take that next step?
I think one of the things that's absolutely key to an organization's success is being able to make the right selections with their draft picks. It's not easy, it's not an exact science, but it's been problematic for this organization in the past. That has got to change.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now the NBA is finally testing out in-game penalties for flopping. It's one free throw for the opposing team. Now, when you ask people around the league, everybody was ready for this. When the goal is to trick the officials instead of getting the right call, you need to nip that in the bud. Kevin?
Yep, no argument here, DA. Thank you.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
It's sent back down by Simmons. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. 1:14 left here in the third quarter. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Washington ball.
Left to play here in the third.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
He's off on the first.
Boy, Ben Simmons, one of the most highly scrutinized players in the NBA. But I don't think you can doubt any of his defensive abilities. Cross-positional and big-time asset on that end.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. The Nets working the ball around now. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
And he sinks the second. Nets leading by 11. Simmons with it. It's Thomas on the wing. And that's an intentional foul.
No, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. He can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
He hits the second from the line. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Poole with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Poole against Johnson. Kicks it to Kispert. Just 5 on the clock. Driving the lane, and the layup is good. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Bridges outside. Back to Simmons, and so they foul intentionally. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line, and he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Nets.
And he's good on the second. 9 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Now Poole got a piece of it. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the net. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Then it's Bagley. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. It's picked off. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Basketball.
Simmons looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Thomas. On the wing, Bridges.
Able to guard multiple positions. Bagley's athleticism and speed helps a ton on this end.
Simmons passes to Bridges. He feeds it to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Kuzma finds Jones. Here's Bagley. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. Knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
Offensive rebound, Nets. Kicks it out to Johnson. Bridges dishes to Simmons. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. And the Nets lead by 15. It's Kuzma penetrating. And the layup's good off the glass.
You had the ability to put it on the deck and drive to the cup with his shooting ability, and Kyle Kuzma's problematic to guard.
A nice shot by Simmons. Here's Jones. Here's Avdia. Connects from 3-point range.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
The drive by Simmons.
Wow, how about that drive? That was no mercy on his way to the cup, Ben Simmons.
To the paint, here's Bagley. Over in the corner, Avdia. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Simmons inside. Working on Jones. Can't get it again. Another shot. That shot's up. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Wizards trail by 11. Inside, Kuzma. Pass to Coulibaly. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
How about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Back to Simmons. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. For the Wizards, this one's not looking good. Jones, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Koulibaly. Simmons pulls it in. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. And they pick up 2.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And the basket by Jones.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Brooklyn.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Mikal Bridges.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside for Thomas. Here's Simmons. And he gets it to go. And the Nets lead by 11.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a
clear favorite in this one.
And, you know, that bodes well, I think, for the underdog because there's nothing to lose. Nobody's expecting you to prevail, and it gives you a chance to play, I think, with a lot of freedom.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot from outside the arc. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Fultz into the lane. The 3 from Suggs. And it's Thomas with the rebound. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Bridges against Wagner. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
And he lobs it up. Wagner finds Carter. And it's in there.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Now here's Banchero. Shoots over Johnson. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist by Fultz.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Thomas. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Wendell Carter.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Good on both. The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad, Clark.
Always hard, BA, to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys.
Now here's Johnson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. And he drops it in from the low post. Johnson's gotten his second bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Johnson against Banchero. Johnson passes to Thomas. And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
The 3 from Banchero. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Banchero's got 11.
You can't leave Banchero open from 3 either because he makes shots from everywhere.
Here's Thomas. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
There's Fultz with a 3. The rebound by Bridges. The Nets have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first quarter. He shoots it. Off the left rim and out. The Magic have got 6 of 8 shots to go. The 3 from Banchero. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. 17 points in the game.
Check out that quickness with the hands, man. Carroll bringing that to the floor tonight.
From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by the Magic. 1:11 left to play in the first. The 3 from Suggs. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Johnson passes to Bridges. There's the triple. The rebound by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Magic. They're leading by 8. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Johnson passes to Schroeder. Thomas, that's good.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
The three from Banchero. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy, and offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game. Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration, too.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Claxton. Schroeder against Carter. Schroeder passes to Claxton. For three, Bridges. The shot that time not on target. Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. Training 5 threes in that quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. And it's Fultz in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. And he's going for the oop here.
Boy, nice work by Suggs going after his own shot. Not just waiting for it to happen, he initiated.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Outside Carter. Here he goes. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Nets on the break. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
Fultz finds Banchero, launches it. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. From deep, Johnson. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Banchero. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. But that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
And it's good for 2.
You know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
HDF passes to Smith. Walker for 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Orlando leading. Isaac for 3. Smith with the rebound. Outside Walker. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And he makes it. And the Magic lead by 8.
The closer the better for Anthony, as is the case for most guys. He just wants to drop that one in.
Black, no good.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Pass to Sharp. Outside Johnson. Now here's Walker. He's guarded by Anthony. Puts up a 3. Walker's shot is off. For Orlando, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's the 3, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp. 1:44 left in the first half. Spins. Anthony, the pass to Black. Isaac for three. On the wing, Isaac. The rebound by the Nets.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Johnson passes to Sharp. Back to Johnson. Pass to Walker. And the Nets miss again.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Ingles from outside. Drops in the three. Ingles got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Smith outside to stop the drought. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Smith showing outstanding concentration on these hard shots, even as he's getting hit.
Anthony against Walker. Anthony misses. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Bates Diop. And he banks in the layup. Bates Diop's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Anthony misses.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Outside Walker. All sorts of time. It's hauled in by Isaac.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
It's Walker on the wing. Down low. It's stolen away. Ingles from outside. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
They already had the momentum going to the break. Now they've got even more of it.
And so it's Orlando in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
One more time, fans. Let's hear it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the floor for the Nets. They've got Trendon Watford, Dennis Smith out there with Walker. Then it's Keita Bates Diop, and it's Sharp in at the center position. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Here's Walker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Cole Anthony, and the first one at the line is good. Well, so much length and versatility on this Magic roster, Clark.
And, you know, those are 2 things every team would like to have, Brian. The first step of a rebuild is accumulating talent. They've got some of that. Now it's about coalescing that talent into a winning group.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Bridges passes to Claxton. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in. Claxton's got 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Walker passes to Claxton. Here's Walker. Out to Schroeder. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. The 3 from Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Beyond the arc. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
Schroeder against Fultz. Johnson on the wing. He's got 6. The kick out to Walker. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Just 3 to shoot. Schroeder can't get it to go. The Magic have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Off the mark there with a 3. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Bridges. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Folds with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. The 3 from Banchero. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 8 now.
And Clark, since Dirk won that 2011 title, we've seen a bunch of German-born players in the league.
You know what, Grant? Seeing is believing. And Dennis Schroeder, a prominent German player who perhaps watched Dirk Nowitzki have great success. The Wagner brothers, Max Kleber, Daniel Tice. I think seeing Dirk win Finals MVP inspired this generation.
Counted from distance.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Orlando has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Carter from outside nails it from 3. Carter's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Stretching the floor. Carter's skill set is as versatile and polished as any other big in that 2018 draft class.
And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Wagner. A line change here for Orlando. A minute 15 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Claxton. It's wide right, hits off the rim. For Orlando, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Anthony misses. And the Nets shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Pass to Schroeder. Fires from deep. And the Nets miss again. Well, the Magic shooting 55% for the game so far. Inside, out to Anthony. Isaac with a screen on Schroeder. Three-pointer, Anthony fires in the triple. Anthony's got 10.
And they need Anthony to connect from deep. And when he does, their offense opens up even more.
And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul of the game.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Yeah, that's a good one there, man. I tell you, I appreciate the effort, but he overdid it just a bit there. He needed to get called for the foul.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Left side, Schroeder. Outside, Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to win the run. Unable to get that one.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And so it's the Orlando Magic, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. They're all right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Anthony. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Wagner, and it's Black in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. Out to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. Thomas misses. The 3 from Banchero. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Fultz has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Nice dribble move that time by Schroeder. He's got a little bit of playground in his game. Most guys do, though.
The three from Banchero. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Thomas. No good on the triple. The Magic have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. The three from Banchero. Rebound Brooklyn. Pass to Claxton. Back to Bridges. To the middle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
Wagner with a screen. And another miss by Orlando.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Thomas gets the three to fall.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Suggs no good. For Brooklyn, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Thomas misses. Orlando has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. The three from Banchero. They get it back. Wagner outside. Launches a three. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable. He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Thomas. Crosses over. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Thomas has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got 7 rebounds in the game. The three from Banchero. Over to the left wing. Claxton with a rebound. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nets.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Magic.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Paolo Banchero.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Banchero against Bridges. Three-pointer. Orlando gets it back. Pass to Suggs. And here's Wagner. Puts up a deep three. Banchero no good. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Bridges. Six to shoot. Pass to Claxton. The three is up. It's rebounded by Wagner. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Here's Suggs. Fires away from way outside. Misses. So no problem for Orlando. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
me up tonight.
And Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. In at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Then it's Bagley. Then it's Jones. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2-guard. Fultz the pass to Banchero. A three-pointer, no good. On offense, here are the Wizards. Pulls up. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Avdia.
And that's a learned skill from Kuzma. Not all forwards can get rid of it like that.
Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. Kicks it out to Banchero. Stolen by Avdia. Kuzma outside. Three-pointers off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
The three. Bagley with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And with Marvin Bagley III, Brent, it just feels like he's been snake bitten in his young career.
Yeah, but Greg, you know this. If you can hang in there and stay confident, and you get a second chance, and with that second chance, maybe this opportunity for Marvin Bagley is going to be the one where we can show that talent. Remember, second overall pick back in 2018.
Here's Banchero. Lets it go with a three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And if he's knocking down threes with consistency, Suggs almost impossible to check.
Jones kicks to Bagley. Three-pointer. Banchero grabs the board. Orlando, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all. Suggs has got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Fultz against Jones. Here's Kuzma. Orlando grabs the miss.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Fultz dishes to Banchero. Avdia with the rebound. Washington's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Koulibaly, no good. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. Offensive rebound. Pass to Suggs. A three ball. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Shot to stop the run. The Wizards with another miss. Magic leading by 5. Here's Suggs. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. 12 points for him.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Orlando's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Wizards trail by 6. Kuzma outside. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. And it's off from three-point range. The Magic shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. The Wizards shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Outside for Bagley. Here's Koulibaly. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Fultz. Oh, good with the triple. Wizards trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Wagner passes to Banchero. Over to the left wing. Here's Suggs. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Banchero. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Carter outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Magic again can't hit. Here's Avdia. It's tipped.
Kuzma knowing his body well and using it.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Magic lead by 6. And we'll be back with you for the start. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So on the floor for Washington, Jordan Poole is out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Kispert. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Livers in at the 4-man position. And it's Shamet missing. Magic leading by 6. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Banchero kicks to Wagner. And the 3 ball is good. Wagner's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Right here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. And that one's good, Wagner. Wagner's got the lead up to 9 now for Orlando.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Kispert gets the 3-pointer to fall.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous laps there defensively.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
And getting some revenge. Banchero putting them on notice at the arc.
The pass to Holmes. Good work defensively by Carter.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. Here's Fultz. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Kispert. And again, Washington with the triple.
Good look from the big man as Holmes gets it to the other guy and not forcing his shot.
And that one's good. Suggs. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Here's the 3. And it's Suggs missing. Wizards trail by 5. Pass to Kispert. The tray. That one doesn't go. The Magic have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 to 10. Here's Suggs. Here we go, all alone, on up the court. And the basket by Livers. Livers has got 4 this quarter.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
55 seconds left to play in the first half. Fultz, no good.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Holmes with a screen on Fultz. Passes it to Livers. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Suggs. Wagner passes to Fultz. Carter kicks to Fultz. Banchero, a screen on Poole. Fultz, no good. Wizards trail by 3.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And here's Poole for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Magic out in front. They're up by 3. 2K Sports. Back in a moment from the Amway Center. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Mo Wagner out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Black. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Anthony in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley.
And recently, I mean, we've seen Kyle Kuzma turn things around, especially offensively.
Yeah, Greg, highs and lows in the early part of Kyle Kuzma's career, but a nice settled ground for him. Offensively, he's carried more responsibility and shown that he's capable of doing it.
Washington's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Jones for 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one,
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Here's Avdia. No good on the triple. Orlando leading. To the paint. Here's Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Pass to Coulibaly. Outside, Jones. Here's Kuzma. The Wizards with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Wizards trail by 3, and it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Jones. He's got 8, kept alive. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. Avdia's got his first bucket in this one.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
That's pretty much not how they wanted to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And here's Jones. To the middle, Isaac with the steal. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jordan Poole has more freedom to create than ever before. He said there's a small group of people who get that chance. You have to make the most of your opportunity and put yourself in position to be successful. I never want any moment to be too big. Kevin, the ball is in his court now.
Yep, just the way he wants it. All right, D.A., thanks so much. And staying with the play, Anthony.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. And it's an 8-point Magic lead.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Left side, Jones. High post, Bagley. Back to Jones. 6 to shoot. Pass to Koulibaly. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Now Isaac. Still yet to score. From deep three-point territory. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. A wide open look here for Kuzma. And the pass to Avdia. There's the triple. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 16-5 run. Here's Black. He's got 5. Wagner has screen on Jones. Black. So for the Magic, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Banchero comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Black. Here's Fultz. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Poole with it. He's got 5. Shoots the 3. The shot will not fall. And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Look at
All right, Magic.
the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
We need every one of you.
Magic leading by 8. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. They've got Landry Shamet, also Jordan Poole out there, Deshaun Holmes out there with Kispert, and it's Livers in at the power forward position.
And look at Banchero go, taking off before the defense has a chance to load towards the ball.
Poole kicks to Shamet. Pass to Holmes. Holmes. It's good on the putback.
And the long arms of Holmes utilizing that size and length to track down some offensive rebound.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. Carter right side. Passes it to Fultz. Bobs it up for Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
And Poole up ahead of the defense on that pull-up in a hurry.
Anthony looking it over. Kicks it out to Banchero. From deep, here's Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Fultz against Poole. Pass to Shamet. It's Holmes, high post. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Poole. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Anthony for 3. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Kispert. Plays it up and banks it in.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
Stolen by Kispert. The shot from the low post is good. Kispert's got 4 points this quarter. Magic leading by 8. Outside Anthony. There's the lob to Banchero. And so Orlando again turning it over.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Poole finds Shamet. Jacks up a 3. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Here's Kispert, and he lays it straight in. Orlando, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And Caro outside. From outside the arc. Washington with the rebound. Holmes got 7 rebounds in the game. Wizards trail by 6. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Liverpool. The pass to Holmes. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Kispert wide open. He fires. A three-pointer is right on target. And now just a 3-point Magic lead. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Washington's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Poole against Fultz. Poole kicks to Shamet. Livers the pass it to Shamet. Clock at 4. A 3-pointer, no good.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Now, here's Ingles. And here's Banchero. There's the pick. Oh, the lob to Ingles. Hammers the alley-oop through.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
The kick out to Poole. Off target from outside. Now Banchero. Fires from way outside. Off on that one. And so it's Orlando winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked.